without further ado, I'm going to bring your next performer right up. Always a delight on the mic. Please give a warm welcome to Emma Wilkie.
I like the stage. Makes me feel like the floor is made of lava or something. Super Mario up here. What's up, guys? Give it up to Kris Bonaparte! Little known fact, I don't know if you can tell by looking at him, this guy has the biggest dick in comedy. Kris Bonaparte's dick is so big. He went to Australia and jerked off and made a hole in the ozone layer. Kris Bonaparte's dick is so big, he entered a marathon and instantly won it. Kris Bonaparte's dick is so big, he could be a pedophile in another city and not even know it. Kris Bonaparte's dick is so big, he went to a field and swung it around in a circle, and it made a crop circle. What's up, guys? My name's Emma Wilkie. It's been mentioned already, the guy that ate the guy's face. It's fucking nuts, right? But one of the main things they focused on in the story is how he ate the guy's face for 18 minutes before the cop showed up. So this guy's lying on the ground for 18 minutes while this guy's eating his face? What was going on with him? There's stories about how he was maybe more messed up than the other guy, but what if he wanted it? What if he like put a crazy ad on Craigslist and was like, I'm gonna be under the overpass from 12 to 2, and if you come and eat my face, it's not gonna do anything. Just gonna do it, whatever. Clearly that didn't happen. But this guy decided to eat another guy's face. Why did he eat a homeless guy's face? Why wouldn't he eat a clean person? Did he show up with like wet naps and stuff? That was like, even raccoons would have done that. The weirdest part of this story, man, is how they kept saying, this homeless man has 75% of his face gone now because he was eaten. He's gonna need so much facial reconstructive surgery. But why? He's homeless. Fucking give him an iPad or something. There's gotta be an app where you can just talk into it and it'll show a face talking for him, you know? But he probably talks now like... It interprets his voice. Anyways, that's in the news. This is the way my brain works, guys. Thinking positive. Student protests. Those are still happening, right? I live in the plateau, I live right around the corner, I know all about this shit. You know, the students walking around with these red squares everywhere, man, they are going to be pissed about the rise in the prices of red fabric. I'm all for that stuff, man. I live right around the corner, and every night at 8 p.m., I go out on my balcony and I clang a spoon into a pot. Because that's my cat's dinner time. Ding, 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 kitty, 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 solidarity! Kitty, 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 kitty. Did anybody go to the F1 2 weeks ago? Yes! I love the F1, it's my favorite time of year because it's the best time to try to spot Mickey Rourke. He always comes to town for it. I try every year, man. And when the F1 comes to town, I spend the whole weekend like flipping cowboy hats off of homeless women. Is it you? Is that you, Mickey Rourke? I've never found him yet. I have this awesome goal for myself. I want to make a whole 5-minute set of just Mickey Rourke jokes, but I only have like 2 jokes. But if they're funny enough and you laugh for like 2.5 minutes for each joke, then I'm set, pretty much. I write them down so often in my phone, but I don't know why. I write Mickey Rourke so often in my phone, but it still autocorrects to bike route. You can think after so many times of writing Mickey Rourke, I don't know, love has its challenges, I guess. Autocorrect. I once wrote autocorrect as a joke when I was writing this joke down, and I missed the A, and it didn't correct it. Uno correct. Nice one, nice one. Or when I typed in give, and it wrote HIV. That's when it totally outdid itself. Oh my god. Yes, give HIV, that's what I meant to say. I drink a lot, you know, I go to bars, I love bars. But it gets me into trouble sometimes, you know. I was out a couple weeks ago, and the next morning I woke up with a bunch of weird bruises on my body. And one of them in particular was a giant handprint bruise on my leg. So I had to go around to all my male friends and like ask them if their hand fit in the bruise shape. Is this you? Is this you? I don't know. Ah, Cinderella. Story of a whore. I have a bunch of crazy exes, and it blows my mind. Like, why are they so crazy? You're with them, and they're normal, because that's why you're with them. Like, we get along, you're normal. As soon as you break up, you start to see these little signs, like little tiny hints that they're gonna go crazy. You're like, please, 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 please don't go crazy, please. And they just get crazier and crazier. You start getting texts like, hey, I'm outside. No, you're like, no. It's like when you see someone on the street that's like newly homeless. So they're yelling at their own reflection in the store, but they're wearing like really clean clothes. They've only been homeless for a day or two, and you're like, no, it's so disappointing. You break up with someone, and they're like, hey, I'm down the street, you want to grab a beer? You don't drink. And we live like a mile away from each other. That's not true. But it made me think, everyone is like this to me. Why am I never the crazy ex? Why is it never me, you know? I think I've banked up enough crazy. Next time I ever get broken up with, I'm gonna go fucking bananas. I have banked so much crazy, I can do whatever I want. I can be like, hey man, remember when I housed it for you? I totally made copies of your keys. You know that couch in the alley? Totally comfortable to sleep on. Hey, check it out. I know we're broken up, and I got your Facebook profile pic tattooed on my belly. I know you changed it like a while back, but I got it like it's even cropped into a square. Check it out. Man, I want to be the crazy one for once. Jesus Christ, it's my turn. I guess it's just me. I guess I just like go out with crazy people. One of my exes and I used to get into the weirdest arguments, and they were so fucking dumb. Like, he thought I couldn't cook at all, so he's like, make the salad. I'd be cutting cucumbers, he's like, give me the knife, you're cutting the cucumbers wrong. Man, it doesn't matter. It really, really doesn't matter. Because I'm cutting the cucumbers wrong for the salad. It doesn't matter at all. Or he'd say something like, we'd be walking to the street, and he'd say, oh, your eyes are crazy right now. Look at your eyes. No, I can't. No, man, really, look at your eyes. They're fucking reflecting the sun beautifully. Look at them. Look at your eyes. I cannot. Fucking look at your eyes right now. I can't look at my own eyes. They are my eyes. I cannot look at my eyes with my eyes. Why are you being so defensive? Jesus Christ. My most recent ex asked me to move out, but then he still expected me to sleep with him. And he was being a dick about it too, and I got really tired of explaining why this is totally not normal and I don't want to do this anymore. And I got home drunk one night, and I just was way too tired to explain it over again. So all I did was this. And if you can explain the fact that after 2 years, asking you to move out makes me want to barf when I see your dick in a zigzag line, not only are you a relationship expert, you're fucking relationship Zorro. But I've noticed, I started doing a little introspection. I've noticed I have this approach to relationships. I approach relationships the way children approach clumps of dirt. by throwing them in the air and then covering your head in panic as they land. Which is pretty much, everyone approaches everything that way. I'm pretty sure the government approaches, like, Canadian politics that way as well. Let's raise tuition. I'm trying a bunch of new stuff tonight, sorry guys. Ketamine mostly. Just kidding. I've done ketamine before. I wanted to get a braille tattoo. And I wanted to get it on my boob. And it would say, "Stop touching my boob, you blind motherfucker." I told my mom that joke. She said, "Oh, honey, you should tell more jokes about me." I said, "Mom, I'm an alcoholic. I'm obsessed with Mickey Rourke. And I do lame comedy shows every day of the week. These are all jokes about you." Give it up for Kris! The biggest thing in comedy! Thanks, guys.
Emma Wilkie, folks. Give it up for Emma Wilkie.